earth with ocean, covered the mountains with deep waters.
Then you roared, and the water ran away. Your thunder crash put it to flight. Mountains pushed up, valleys spread out in the places you assigned them.
You set boundaries between earth and sea. Never again will earth be flooded. You started the springs and rivers, sent them flowing among the hills.
All wild animals now drink their fill. Wild donkeys quench their thirst. Along the riverbanks the birds build nests. Ravens make their voices heard.
What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. All our peace we often forfeit. All our needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Every trials and temptation is there trouble everywhere. We should never be discouraged. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Can we find a friend so faithful who will all our sorrows share? Jesus knows our every weakness. Take it to the Lord in prayer.
Well, this morning's lesson comes from the Gospel of Mark, and it's a story of a family gathering, albeit one that's kind of odd. Jesus had already started preaching, according to Luke, in the synagogue in Nazareth, and that didn't end very well. He got kicked out, almost killed, but he managed to escape. Went to Capernaum on the north side of the Sea of Galilee, and there he gathered to him all the different disciples, and they began to do the work. Well, he was asked to preach there, and things were going pretty well. He was pretty popular, but you know, when you rise in popularity, sometimes there are people who are going to take pot shots at you, and they certainly did that for Jesus, because he didn't obey the rules. He was operating out of the norm. He was healing on the Sabbath. He was breaking the dietary laws. He was doing all sorts of things people thought were terrible. And so as a result, he got in trouble. And when he went to preach at a house one time, the crowds were gathered, real popular, but some people started spreading the rumor, this guy is crazy. You'll think about this event as not just a one-day event, but something that will feed us on through. In fact, I hope you'll recognize that when we're sharing lunch today, while it doesn't look like the bread and wine of communion, the same spirit is at work. And the next time you share communion in Jefferson, when you take up the bread and you take a piece and you break it and eat it, you'll say, my goodness, that tastes just like fried chicken. Because the same spirit will be at work in that communion that is at work today. I love the fact that we are holding the service outside, despite the heat. And I must give credit to Wendy Campbell and to Michelle, who said, this is a great idea. And I said, you've got to be kidding. It's such a hassle. They overruled us, and they were right. This was absolutely a perfect place to do this service. Well, it's perfect because it reminds us that our family is much broader than even the human family. About 800 years ago, St. Francis of Assisi wrote the Canticle of the Sun. And in it he talked about, let all creation bless the Lord. The Lord be blessed by all your creatures, including our brother sun who brings the day. Be praised, O God, my Lord, through our sister moon and the stars. In the heavens you made them, pure, precious, and beautiful.
To you in prayer, and we can name our concerns. We can ask you to be comfort and presence for Audrey and Teresa and Carl and Ellen, and for all who need a comforting hand, for your presence around them. We are grateful, Lord, that you can hear, as Paul put it, the unutterable groanings of our hearts. The needs we have that we ourselves cannot even name. We're grateful that you know them, and that you can put your hand on them, and that you can be with us. Emmanuel, God. And finally, Lord, we are grateful that we may pray as Jesus taught his disciples. Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. It's me, oh Lord, standing in need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord, standing in need of prayer. River, I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean in my soul. I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean in my soul.
Oh God! On Isabella! On Isabella! Get her a big old cupful. That's it.
Okay.
Isabella.
Logan! Hey, what about you? I want to do that again.
3, go.
Good job.
Awesome.
Great job.
Yeah, excellent.
3 big steps to
Go.
the line. Up to the line. 1, 2, 3. Jump.
Excellent. Go.
Whoa!
Whoa!
This is the highway to heaven. I had a bug on me. And I need some kids for my highway.